What is going on, my dudes? Tystra here, back again with another Genshin Impact video. If you guys like the content, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe button down below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And as always, please make sure to comment if you liked or disliked this video. Definitely would love to hear you guys' opinion on this. Now, today we are going to be talking about the new sword that is going to be coming out for Genshin Impact 2.6, which is, let me make sure that I say this name correctly because I don't want to be a dummy. Yeah, dummy. This weapon is actually called, one second, the Haran Geppako Futsu. And this weapon is going to be Ayato's main weapon in basically version 2.6. But I would definitely like to say shout out to honeyhunterworld.com for me using their website. Definitely want to give them the credit, as they say right up above. Definitely respect them for all the hard work that they do with Genshin Impact. So let's go ahead and get into it. So as we know, base attack is going to be 46, and then it slots up or ranks up crit rate upon ascension, which is definitely great because take for example for me, I am going to be using Ayato and my crit rate right now is absolutely abysmal. So with this being his sword, it might be, you know, definitely a good thing for him to get that done. And it starts out at 7.2%, and I believe it goes all the way up to 33.6 or something along those lines. So that would definitely help me out and put me at a 55% personally. Now, I don't know if this is going to be for everybody, but that's what's going on. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about the special passive, which is Honed Flow. Obtain 12% all elemental damage bonus. When other nearby party members use elemental skills, the character equipping this weapon will gain one wave spike stack, max 2 stacks. This effect can be triggered once every 0.3 seconds. When the character equipping this weapon uses an elemental skill, all stacks of wave spike will be consumed to gain rippling upheaval. Each attack, sorry, I'm stumbling a lot, guys. My apologies. Each stack of wave spike consumed will increase normal attack damage by 20% for 8 seconds. Now, basically, Ayato is going to be considered a team character. Now, whether that's going to be for multiplayer or if it just means for your whole team, I have no clue personally, and I don't want to assume. But from what it looks like, at least from what I'm understanding, is that it's going to be a multiplayer thing for him. So Ayato with the sword, or anybody with the sword for that matter, is going to be basically, I'm here to help everybody else. Not only that, but your normal attacks are going to be increased if you get both wave spike stacks by 20%, so that's 40% for 8 seconds, and then for the other 8 seconds, if you don't get another wave spike, is going to be 20% for 8 stacks or 8 seconds. So this increase in your normal attacks because of how your skill is for Ayato is going to actually help out because you are going to be normal attacking with hydro damage, and if you're spiking up your damage up like crazy, he's gonna hit pretty decently hard. But I can't guarantee that, you know, like that's just what it seems. Now, I'm actually happy because let me go ahead and move my camera here so that way you guys could see. If you look here down at the bottom, it actually shows you the max base attack, which is 608, which is really good for one-handed. And then your crit rate is all the way to 33.1. So my apologies, I was wrong. It's 33.1, not 33.6. Still, though, that'll put me at a 55%. Actually, it might put me at a 61%. I think I was at 29%. Either way, it's going to be beneficial to me. Now, the materials that are going to be required of you are basically these little thingamadoodle-bobs, these Narukumi's Wisdoms. So you're going to be fighting, I think it's, what is it? It should say here. Which enemy do you have to fight to get these? I think these are I don't know. Or these are just the weapon materials. I'm sorry. But you have to also get these little gloomy statuettes. Is that what they're called? Dropped by abyss mages. So if you got these, or if you killed a bunch of these guys, then you're all set. I guess you could also get them with rift hounds. Really, that's fascinating actually. But we should have a lot of those because we fight a lot of abyss mages. And then of course you're gonna need your handguards, which makes sense because usually the weapon that comes out with the the weapon that comes out with the character is usually going to be the same materials. So since we know that, you're also going to need, obviously, a certain amount of Mora, and it looks to be, let's see, 65, 55, that's 120,000, or, yeah, 120,000. And then 45, which would be 165,000, 195,000, 215,000, and then 225,000 Mora in total. So it's definitely not bad. Basically, the changes for this right here is that instead of 12%, if you get Refinement 5, which you're going to be spending a lot of money for that, you'll go all the way up to 24%. And then, of course, your increased normal damage from those wave spikes will go all the way up to 40%. I highly recommend that you don't R5 this, to be quite honest. I'm going to be real. I like this weapon just for Ayato. I don't know if I would use it for anybody else, personally. But is it worth the Primo Gems to get at least one copy? Now, this is debatable for me, and here's the reason why. This is just personally for me right now, and I'll tell you guys if I think it's worth it for you. Personally, for me, I have the Black Sword, which I could have at R5, right? Or not R5, R3 right now. Okay. My biggest thing is the crit rate, because I definitely need crit rate for my character. Now, this special ability is fantastic. I'm not going to say it's like crazy good, but it's a good ability. Fantastic. Do I think it's worth for me to go for this weapon? No. I don't think it's even worth for me to go for this weapon. Because again, you're going to be spending a lot of money. You're not guaranteed to get it until you've gotten 2 other 5 stars. And who knows how long that's going to take. Do I think it's worth for anybody? Absolutely not. Unless they were to actually fix the rates for these weapon banners to where they're a lot lower. And I truly, truly think that weapon banners should be a lot lower with how much you have to, or how many you have to get, and how many times you have to deal with pity. So I would definitely say, if anything, it's not worth for anybody in this matter. For whales, it might be so, because, like me, going for weapons that work with the character is a given. So having the weapon that works so well with Ayato that it's busted is perfect. However, for me, I don't know if I'm going to go for it. I don't think I am. I might go for it depending on what you guys say in the comments, but it's really just dependent. I don't think anybody should be going for it, though. Weapon banners, I feel, it's not really a scam, but they definitely need to adjust those rates. It's abysmal how those rates are. But let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Do you guys think this weapon's worth it? Do you guys think I'm wrong? Do you guys think I'm right? I definitely want to hear you guys' opinion on it. Guys, we are at 340 subs out of 500 to get the community boards. But until then, you can always get in contact with me in all my links in the description, which is TikTok, Discord, Twitter, all that good stuff. So love you guys to death. And as always, we'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care and be safe.